What's going on, guys? Welcome to Test This Tech. And a thought came to my mind as far as the Retro Pocket 6. I believe at the moment you can pre-order right now. But I was thinking about that in comparison to the Odin 2 Mini. And I feel like the Retro Pocket 6 in a lot of ways is a upgraded Odin 2 Mini. So if you're not familiar with the Odin 2 Mini, obviously it's one of AYN's devices. But there's a lot of things that the Retro Pocket 6 has over it. So for example, as far as similarities, they both have Wi-Fi 7. They both have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. But when it comes to quality of life updates, there's quite a bit. So for the Odin 2 Mini, you do have a 60 hertz refresh rate screen. Retro Pocket 6 is 120, so the very same amount of hertz. You know, obviously as the AYN Thor, same for the top screen, that is. And then the hertz as far as for the Odin 2 Portal. So the Retro Pocket 6 has the 120 hertz screen, beating the hertz on the Odin 2 Mini. The Odin 2 Mini also has an LED screen. It's not an OLED panel like the Odin 2 Portal, but the Retro Pocket 6 is an OLED panel. So and also the battery life too. If we talk about battery life when it comes to the Odin 2 Mini, 5,000 milliamp, 6,000 milliamp on the Retro Pocket 6. I think the one thing that the Odin 2 Mini might have an uphand on is the UFS storage. I believe it's 4.0 for the Odin 2 Mini, or I believe it's 3.2 for the Retro Pocket 6. But other than that, it seems like it makes more sense to go for the Retro Pocket 6 at this point. And the Odin 2 Mini is kind of getting outdated. You know, the size and the form factor, very attractive, I would say, for the Odin 2 Mini. But as far as for the specifications, and just, you know, when it comes to the, you know, some of the decisions when it comes to the panel and whatnot, it's kind of getting outdated at this point. So just thought that was a really interesting sentiment. So if you are looking at the Odin 2 Mini, you might want to wait, consider the Retro Pocket 6, just because at this point, it seems like it's a better Odin 2 Mini, and it's a lot cheaper as well. That's a whole other thing to put into perspective. The Odin 2 Mini, at least on Amazon, it's like $400. And I want to say that's for the Pro model, which is the 12 gigabyte model. And I want to say it's 256 storage, but you can get those same specs as far as the 12 gigabytes and the 256. You can also get that on the Retro Pocket 6. So just comparing both of them in general, I would just go for the Retro Pocket 6 personally. I'm really looking forward to the AYN Thor. I plan on getting that eventually. Would love to review that. AYN, if you want to send it to me to do a review, I'll send it back, even if it's, you know, not one you want to send to me to keep. But anyway, with that being said, Test This Tech. I'll catch you guys next video. Thanks a lot for watching.